weekend reading. So this is going to be an all signs reading. Um, you're going to have to excuse my animal because I cannot get him to move. So just, I guess, move along. Okay. So I'm going to do a weekend reading, and I'm going to pull a card for each zodiac sign so that you know what you have coming in store for you this weekend. So you're going to get a 1 card message from the Witchcraft Oracle. And then I'm going to use the Kipper deck to clarify your Witchcraft Oracle message. Now, I'm a little bit different, in case none of y'all have ever noticed. So, I create my own way. So, I'm a Pisces. So, for me, I'm going to start with the first zodiac sign of the year and go that direction. So, I'm going to shuffle these cards real quick and see what they have to say. All right, Wish Oracle, I'm looking for 12 cards. What messages do you have for each zodiac sign for this weekend? What messages do you have for each zodiac sign this weekend? Okay, there's that deck. All right, Kipper deck. Prepare yourself to clarify the Witchcraft Oracle deck. What messages do you have for all zodiac signs for their upcoming weekend? What messages do you have for each zodiac sign for their upcoming weekend? All right, so let's see. All right, so we're going to start with Capricorn. What messages do we have for Capricorn? Okay. Aw. All right, Capricorn. Your message for this weekend is happy sleep pillow. I sleep well and have good dreams. You may need to um, get more sleep in this weekend. All right. And take a nap every day. Make sure you're even like, because look, there's lavender all in this card. So make sure if you have lavender essential oil or can put some in your room when you sleep, take some melatonin, do something to help you sleep this weekend. You need more rest. Um, you've had a lot of focus on your house, it seems like, or you're a Capricorn. So you might be, something could have changed in your home life. Like if you moved into a new home or if you had to relocate or something. So maybe that's why you need to sleep more so this weekend because you are tired. Um, you have Shield of Crystals. I am loved and protected. Wish upon a star. I am made from the stuff of stars. I matter. And then dance in the rainbow. Dance the rainbow. I love to have beauty in my life. So you're actually creating a new life. And whatever you did in the past, you were safe while you made these choices and decisions. The universe was looking out for you. There was some type of wish that you wanted answered that has either come true or it comes true this weekend. I would almost say that this is a wish you made that has already happened, and so this weekend you're recuperating from it is what I would say. So make sure you focus upon sleep this weekend, especially resting and recuperating. All right, Kipper Dick, what else can you say about this happy sleep for Capricorn? What else can you say about this happy sleep for Capricorn? Hello. So, Ramon, I am on Capricorn right now, but I'm going down the list. Let me know what your zodiac sign is. So, for Capricorn, you have been in despair around a lot of things going on at your home, your house, where you live. But I'm telling you right now, your luck is somehow changed, okay? If if you were living in an environment where it wasn't good, I mean, it was safe, but it wasn't a good environment per se, then know that where you're moving to now is really going to elevate you. So, the house, wherever it is that you are now living or where you're about to move to, if you haven't moved yet, or even this, like if you have a house and you get the money or something to make renovations and change things, then that's going to come through for you, Capricorn. And I would highly suggest and recommend that you build and turn your house into a fairy house, or just make everything around your house magical, because by you doing that, you're going to attract this beauty in your life. And it's also going to start, it's going to start on the inner plane, and then it manifests in your exterior world. So I would say that you are going through like a transformation, a metamorphosis. um it's almost like you are letting go of a poverty mindset, and you're being elevated into like a wealthy man or a wealthy person mindset. And if you're a woman watching this and you're a Capricorn, um, there has been someone that has been, a male in your life that's been upset with, I guess, how things have gone. And, but somebody or something will re-represent itself as someone who's elevated and got their stuff together. Um, if you've been dealing with somebody that has been in not such great health, but anyways, okay. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and right here, grab you two. Let me cut this deck and see what we have here. Oh yeah, your house. Again, there's something going on this weekend around your house. All right. Oh my gosh, Moon Pie, are you over here eating broccoli? Girl, you are. I hear you, girlfriend. Gosh, I hear you, girlfriend. Okay, so your underlying message, Capricorn, final message is love your body. I love my body. And you almost need to get out and play more and do more things and be more active. Okay. So, all right, now we're going to move on to Aquarius. All right, what messages do you have for Aquarius for this weekend? What messages do you have for Aquarius for this weekend? Ooh, we have candle magic. Candle magic for Aquarius this weekend. All right, let me see. So every day things get better. So, and it's, also too the full moon. So all right, so your message for this weekend, whether you have candles around you or whether you can light candles and say a little prayer, say a little wish, something like that. Um, every day things get better. You need to tell yourself this, okay? And I think you're going to be, and actually, these candles are already lit. So I would say you're starting to have either awakenings or you're going through awakenings. You're having light bulb moments. Things are coming to light around your situation at this time, or your life actually. So you're starting to notice that every day things are getting better. And I will tell you, this is the number 22, which is my favorite number. That's also the number associated with Archangel Raphael. So Aquarius, um, this is for you. Like every day things are getting better. Start paying attention to the things around you that like give you light or warmth or comfort or love, because those are the things that are gonna, those are like the signposts, you know, the lamps that are illuminating your path. So you have the hope jar. I am full of hope and I take action. Look, there's another candle. Painting with magic. I don't have to know everything all the time. Currently, moon wishes. The moon shows me patience, and we have a full moon right now. And then we have send a letter to the universe. The world loves me. So, what I'm going to say is this weekend, because I would say in the past, you've been doing something with candles, looking at candles, thinking about starting a fire, having a campfire, something. You might even do that this weekend or just light a candle and, like this card says, literally paint and start painting under candlelight. Man, that would be really neat, wouldn't it? Um, and it's almost like too, you're full of hope and you're taking action and going after the things that you want because you realize that things are starting to get easier and better for you. It's also, you're also realizing that that not only are your wishes coming true, but it's like it's giving you peace and patience, and also an understanding, good day rising, and it's also giving you an understanding that all good things come in time. So I feel like this weekend you're going to be able to relax. And it's like, I will say though, here, maybe after this weekend, because you've had or are going to have such a great weekend, that I would advise you to write a letter to the universe and or send out, like this letter here, send out these little wishes, even if you make them under the full moon. Send out your little wishes like letters telling the universe what you want. And I feel like um the world is gonna show you exactly how much it loves and cares for you. Like you're gonna be able to see it. You will be able to notice and see it when it happens. So I want to clarify, what does candle magic mean for Aquarius this weekend? What is candle magic for Aquarius this weekend? All right, so the card concern flipped out. Okay. So concern flipped out. So there's a masculine here that looks like they're going to reach out to you this weekend. This is a lover of yours. You're going to receive a message. You've got message of concern and message. This man may be telling you that he wants to come see you. He wants to commit to you. There's more going down and reason behind why this masculine or some masculine is reaching out to you. They've been thinking about you quite a bit, okay? They've been thinking about you quite a bit, Capricorn. I'm sorry, Aquarius. So now, see, that's why I said Capricorn, because this is the same card that came out for Capricorn. You need to take your home, if you're relocating or not, or you're making renovations, okay, either whatever it is you're thinking of doing to your home. If you're thinking of moving, move. If you're thinking of redecorating, redecorate. If you're thinking of remodeling, remodeling. If you're thinking of, just moving some things around and putting decorations out, do that. When you do that, turn it and make it fairy-like and magical. Okay, because that's really going to open up certainly something special and new for you this weekend. All right, so now let's move on to Pisces. All right, Witchcraft Oracle. I'm looking for a one-card message. What do you have for Pisces for this weekend? What messages do you have for Pisces for this weekend? Oh, my goodness. So we have moon wishes for Pisces. Okay. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Oh, my gosh. I'm a Pisces, so I'm getting excited. All right. Okay, now. All right, that's good to know, Lisa. I'm not one that takes melatonin, but my boyfriend does. And my sister. So it's like, I would prefer. Okay, so Lisa, what you're saying, you're exactly right. You're spot on. And I need to be more like that in the holistic, because I am a holistic like practitioner. But I say melatonin because where I am in my neck of the woods, people, they're more apt to go to the CVS and buy the stuff on the counter. So that's why I said melatonin. But anyways, but yeah, you're definitely correct on that, okay? Definitely correct on that. Yeah, magnesium. I think the one that helps you sleep is like magnesium calcite or something. It's one of those. But anyways, all right. So for Pisces, this weekend you have moon wishes. So the moon shows me patience. So you're noticing with the moon phases coming and going that things are changing, things are growing, the seasons. You're noticing the cycles in your life. Things are being illuminated for you. The path is being shown. That's the number 28. I love the number 28. That means global healing in one of my number colors with numbers things. Um, Gosh, where's my book? It's not right in my hand. So, okay, I would read that one. But anyways, um, so there is a lot being illuminated for you right now at this moment. This weekend, happy magic for pets. Animals are my friends. I am kind and loving to them. So I would say this weekend, you're probably going to, you have animals that you're going to be surrounded by this weekend. We have the wishing tree. My wishes grow big like a tree. Aqua Luna. I am grateful and blessed. And the wishing boat. I look forward to new challenges. So this might be a weekend for you to just kind of like sit back, chill, and relax. Take it easy. Spend time with your pets. Notice that because both of these full moons here, 18 and 28, so the moon shows you patience, but it also, the cycles of the moon, I believe, are showing you that there's a lot to be grateful for in your life, and that you are blessed and that you feel blessed at this time. There were some wishes that you have made in the past, and they were really heartfelt, especially with that number 2 up there. Excuse me as I burp. I'm sorry. Sitting under that tree, making wishes, thinking with, sitting by yourself, thinking. And then here, leaving this weekend, it's like there's going to be movement, wishing boat. I look forward to new challenges. So you know that anytime you make wishes and go after them, you're always going to be faced with challenges along the way. So, and that's just life. It's almost, it's a lot like Abraham Hicks said, when you go for a ride on a motorcycle, You know, you sometimes get flies in your teeth, but you know, it's what comes with the territory of liking and driving a motorcycle. So you have to love the flies in your teeth in order to love the motorcycle, and you got to love the motorcycle in order to love the flies in your teeth. So, um, you know that as you maneuver and you go and follow the path to these wishes, that yes, there can be challenges, and I think you're ready for them. And if you look at her up there, she's in front of that full moon, like, I'm ready. Like, let's go. So I don't, maybe this weekend is a weekend for you to rest and kind of recoup, and then before the weekend, and then once the weekend ends, it's like time for you to go after some plans or put some things of yours into action. All right, Kipper Deck, what messages do you have for Pisces on this moon wishes? What messages do you have for Pisces on this moon wishes? Lord help us. So I'm just going to say this. So I'm not saying this to anyone that's watching this video, okay? Because I know that I have negative eyes around me. Not all the time, but I can. And that's all I'll say, because there's a fly flying around. Flies only come around when either there's something that's dead and decaying, or someone's put the evil eye on you. Because it's a pest, you know, it's a pester, it's an aggravator. And I don't know if you've been able to see it in the camera, but it has already ran my dog off. It has ran my cat off. So you that are watching this reading, do not take this personally, but whoever is sending this fly, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. And you need to get out of my life. You need to get out of my home and out of my video. Go somewhere else. All right, in Jesus' name, thank you. Okay, so Pisces, getting back to you. Man, all I can say is I love being a Pisces right now, because the you know, me sitting there saying a minute ago that she is like standing under that full moon, like, I'm ready, let's go. Like, the moon's are already shown you where you need to go. And just know that you are going to receive sudden wealth, unexpected income, and whatever this is. If you're doing a side hustle, then just know that you got some money coming to you from some wealthy man, okay, that's going to be helping you. And it's like the inner child within you is going to be, I feel like, uplifted and healed in some way, shape, or form. There's a masculine coming forth here that's going to help you some way, shape, or form, I think financially, that is going to put you in a position where you can work on your side hustle, and you've got support of all these people around you. And they might even be new people, like brand new people that you met, you know, within the past 3 months or something. But if you've been asking for money to, like, you know, go into business for yourself and just do that and quit a regular job, I would say you're getting ready to land that that position. And look, here's expectation. So you're expecting something. Whatever your butt is expecting, you're gonna get it. It's coming. Let me say that. It is coming. And then look, I cut the deck to the magic circle. Magic starts with me. Exactly right. And it's got the one at the top, the magician. So yes, magic definitely starts with you. Embrace the magic. All right, so let's move on to Aries. All right, Witchcraft Oracle, what messages do you have for Aries for this upcoming weekend? What messages do you have for Aries this upcoming weekend? Ooh, we have bubble power. Bubble power. All right. I love bubbles. Who doesn't love bubbles? All right, let's see here. And let me know if you like my style and my method on this, because if so, then I'm going to keep this going. Okay, so Aries, you have bubble power. My wishes flow easily out into the world. So this weekend, really focus and think about the things you want to manifest in your life. Because if you can do that, then you're going to be manifesting your wishes. Now, with that, we have magic eggs. Beginning something is exciting. Candle magic. Every day things get better. Be an animal. I share my world with animals, which have all kinds of strengths. And painting with magic. I don't have to know everything all the time. So it almost seems like you're starting something new here. Like, and I would say that this has already happened in the past, like maybe 2 months, maybe since August. Something new has come up for you. We do have 22 up there. So the past 2 months, maybe you know that you had some type of new beginning. And with that new beginning, you knew, like, every day you started to get more relaxed and more peaceful because things started to get better from that new beginning, something that you chose to do and went after. Now it's time to, this weekend, share. If you have animals at home, it's a really good time to share it and spend it with animals. And animals have all kinds of healing powers. And I mean, like, for example, my dog, the one that was in the live stream at the beginning, I consider him to be my therapy dog. Now, do I take him out to the grocery store or the gas station and put him on a leash? Hell no. He don't really ever leave my house. He's a beast. Okay? He's a beast, boy. So I can't, little on me, I can't really take him out in public. Oh, anyways, okay, so, but he is my therapy dog, boy. So no, I don't have papers. I ain't got one of them vests, none of that like that. I ain't never told, some government official place that I got a therapy dog or whatever. But he is my therapy dog. All right. You might have animals at home. You got to have an animal or something at home that is like that for you, even if that's like your cat, or if you got like a chinchilla, what do you call that? A ferret, or even a bird or something like that. There's some type of animal at home that has healing powers and that looks after you and tries to, it's almost like they care for you, you care for them. And so you are each other's strength. And because of that strength that you exchange with them, it gives you the strength to carry on. And then we have painting with magic. You don't have to know all the answers, and you can continuously tell yourself that. And there's been times in my life where I've had to continuously tell myself that I don't have to know everything all the time. So, your emphasis mainly is back on this bubble power. Okay, your wishes flow easily out into the world. And whether that's you going outside and laying in the grass on a blanket with your animal, and you are brainstorming about all these little things that you want in life, because there are things in this bubble. And she's thinking, she's pondering, she's laying there chill, pondering about what she wants and making these little bubbles that are filled with things that she wants. So send these wishes out, because it almost seems like you have a new beginning here, and there's a butterfly there in the middle of that egg. So beginning something is exciting. So there's something here that you're about to crack open, and either take on or embrace or bring into your life a new routine, new job, new situation, something. All right, so Kipper, what do you have for Aries for this weekend? Oh, okay. Now, this might not be for all of you, okay? And it might be. It might be. It looks as though, so take this however this applies, Aries. It looks as though you went to court, you had a relationship, and you could have been dealing with this for the past year, okay? Going back and forth with lawyers, with, this person. It looks like you have just recently gotten divorced or had an official breakup, or you had something that you've been dealing with for a year. And I would say it was something that you loved. So whether that's a person or a hobby or a job, something you've been doing, then I would say it caused you stress. It's finally come to an end. So now there's adjudication. There is, the splitting up and going your own ways. And that's why these bubbles are here. You're starting out on something new. But this situation, whatever this was that happened, it has elevated you some way, shape, or form with either within yourself and in your stature, or it's like you were in like maybe just you know how you get into ruts and it's like you're just comfortable, it's like it's okay, I'm just going with it because it is what it is. It's almost like that's ended, you've been liberated from that. And now it's like, now that you are free from that, it's like, where do you want to go? What do you want to do? And whatever this new beginning is for you, you need to embrace it with the highest form of excitement that you can muster within you, and be wild, you know? Okay? You're stronger than what you think you are. And you don't have to know all the answers. Just know that you're going somewhere beautiful and there's a gift coming. I feel like it's a reward for you making the choice and you going after this new beginning. There is a reward of some type, some way, shape, or form, a gift coming to you for making these changes. And then check this out. Cut the deck, and you've got great fortune. So, yeah. It looks as though, because, if you decided to go through a divorce or something, like if you went through a divorce, then you could be getting some really good alimony out of it. And you've got the hope jar. So if this is something you've been hoping for, know it's coming. All right. All right. So now let's move on to Taurus. Witchcraft Oracle, what messages do you have for Taurus for this weekend? Taurus. What messages do you have for Taurus this weekend? My countryness comes out sometimes, Oh, the flying broom. The flying broom. I can let go of my mistakes. Okay, so Taurus, you might feel like you some way, shape, or form made a mistake. I'm just going to readjust myself over here. Okay. So, let me grab the phone. You have flying broom. I can let go of my mistakes. I like how pretty that broom is with that purple. Purple's my favorite color. So my grandmother used to have a broom at every door of our house, just about. And she would always say, or she would always sweep out around the door. Wouldn't you, girl? Yeah. So my cat's coming in. So when you sweep your doors, you sweep away the negativity. Lord, girl, don't be getting all up in my, my cat is in the live stream, y'all. Moon pie. So anyways, this broom, you can always sweep away the dust. So let's say if you have something that happens and you've let the dust settled, take the broom, sweep out the negativity. My grandmother always said when you want the negativity to leave your life, especially that of the past, you've got to sweep your floors and wash them. So sweep your floors, sprinkle some cinnamon on them, and let go of the past, and just know it was whatever happened was meant to happen, and it's going to lead you somewhere else. So then we have build a fairy house. There is magic everywhere. Painting with magic. I don't have to know everything all the time. Candle magic. Every day things get better. And then we have time capsule. I have the confidence to be myself. So it's almost like there's going to be some type of healing that's going to happen for you this weekend. You may feel like, girl, if you don't get your butt off my cards, you may feel like something happened in the past where, and you may think, maybe I made a mistake, maybe I messed up. Whatever that is, let the dust fall and let the dust settle, and then sweep and clean it out and get rid of it. Focus upon your house and making it as magical. Moon pie, quit. Girl, if you don't calm down. She is loving your reading for some reason, Taurus. So focus upon your house this weekend. Put candles out. Do some decorating. And know that, and get your house in order, because they say when one door closes, two more opens, but you need to have your house and all your shit in order first before you go walking through a new door. And I would definitely say that applies to you. So whatever you do this weekend, like put candles out, put magic everywhere you can within your house. And I think that too, by cleaning and organizing and making things look special and neat and sweet, it's almost like this is going to be you right here. It's going to give you the confidence to be yourself, and you're going to change and grow before you know it. And that's a number 11 card, and there are butterflies all over that chest. And what happens when that chest opens? And on top of that, what's in that chest? Because look at how the sun is shining upon it and radiating on it. So just know that you have a magical, I think, week ahead of you. But first, you might need to do some spiritual cleaning and physical cleaning. All right, so Kipper, what messages do you have for Taurus for this weekend on this flying broom? So, oh my goodness. Okay. Did you lose a job? Did you lose money? Or there was a death and you got an inheritance? Something of the sort. Okay. Yes. And yes. And yes. Okay. All right. So, somebody, you may have had to move. Now, whether that's your home or that's a job or a yoga studio, a school, something, okay? Something happened at this location where you had to switch locations. Now, right now, there is someone around you that is not giving you all the details or the full truth. And you know this. You know they're not revealing everything to you. So you are somewhat like Lady Gaga right now with Poker Face. So if you need to listen to that song this weekend, I would highly recommend listening to that song this weekend, because you need to play your cards right. Because it's either going to be you or this other person that gets left out in the cold. Okay? You may feel like you made a mistake and it puts you out in the cold, but even if it puts you out in the cold, don't stress and worry. If it sets you back, do not stress and worry. You may feel like someone stole from you, took money from you. You may feel like you were living lavishly and everything was good, and then all of a sudden, bam, something happened, and either your job got laid off or got closed down, or you got set back financially some way, some shape, somehow, by somebody or something. But what I'm telling you is get your house in order, get organized, get everything clean, get ready, because there is sudden wealth that's coming in the distant horizon for you. Now, when that distant horizon comes in, that's usually 3 to 6 months or 3 to 6 weeks. Okay, 3 to 6 weeks, 3 to 6 months. There's sudden wealth coming for you. So I'm not going to say, I wouldn't stress out too bad. I don't feel like you're going to lose a car or have your power or anything like that cut off. You might have to scale back on your spending, but you will be fine. So I think that's why this card, Paint with Magic, I don't have to know everything all the time is coming out for you. You know, you need to relax and let the universe kind of reveal things to you. Oh, yeah, because you're going to be receiving messages. There's definitely messages that's going to be coming back and forth, whether those are text messages. You might be receiving something new. We've got the magic circle. The magic starts with you, and that's also the one card, the Magician. So you need to embrace who you are. And I first cut the card to this one, be an animal, okay, which says, I share my world with animals, which have all kinds of strength. You know, if you feel like you have animal things watching over you, and you know, let me just give you an example of myself, okay, because I'm a Pisces. I used to, growing up, think that I was a vampire. So I feel like in a previous life I was a vampire. Now I have come to the realization as I'm older that I'm not a vampire, I'm actually a werewolf. And I just had this realization like 2 weeks ago. And it's because I was thinking, as I was biting into my boyfriend's neck, like I would be sucking his blood like a vampire, that when I do that, I don't just drink the blood. I want to rip the neck out and eat the skin and slash. And, you know, I love the werewolf movies and the turning into the werewolf, the transformation. And then I howled at the moon for some reason. And I'm like, you know, I've been howling at the moon my whole life. So I've been wrong. I'm not a vampire. I'm a werewolf. I was a werewolf in some previous life or mystical creature within. I don't know what you're going to call it or how you can label it. But I would say for that card right there to come out, you have something like that about yourself. There's that wildness, that and plus it's, you know, it's Halloween as well. So, you know, it's where we get closer to the underworld. We're about to go into Scorpio season. So it's almost like whatever your alter ego is that you have, or that previous life of, you know, whatever it is, whether it's a vampire, a werewolf, a zombie, a mummy, it's like, let that part of you come out and like work with that part of yourself for a little bit this weekend. Okay, so now let's move on to Gemini. All right, Witchcraft Oracle, what messages do you have for Gemini for this weekend? Man, Gemini, you got cards flipping out everywhere. All right, what do we have for Gemini for this weekend? Ooh, we have Dance the Rainbow. So pretty. I love that card. That is a number 5, which is all about change. That means that great changes are rumbling through your life. So I love to have beauty in my life. So I'm going to say this weekend, you're going to have some wishes come true for you. The universe is going to reveal something to you. You're going to have a beautiful weekend, okay, which is really going to give you hope for brighter days to come, and I think we'll give you a pick me up for next week. Um, yeah, so this is this weekend. Things are going to be looking really good for you. You're going to love the beauty that's in your life. Um, like I said, that card is a number 5, which is all about huge changes coming. We have painting with magic. I don't have to know everything all the time. And I think that you're already doing this. And that's a 9, 10, 11, which reduces down to a 1. You've also got 11 over here as well. So, and then there's a 2. So, you know how to step it down or take it down a notch or two. And I feel like you're going to kind of do that this weekend, because this is like a card of taking it easy, relaxing. You're comfortable. You know that things are moving and changing around you. And it's because you are surrendering and you're going with the flow. And because of that, you're going to see a dance of a rainbow in your life this weekend, and you're going to see the beauty. And if you're not one that struggles to recognize beauty, then make that your focus every day. Ask to be able to, notice and see the signs. um Something that's happened in your past gave you confidence to move forward. You may have known that you had something that was coming, but it was going to take a while to get here. Okay. It may be something that's going to be helping you fix or remodel or do something with your home. Um, this could be something that you asked for in the past that has really helped you beautify your home and yourself, and to embrace the magic that's around you. And then we have wishing tree. So you're going to be, I would say this weekend, yes, you are going to see all these things that I spoke of. And starting Monday, I would start making your wishes, or noticing that, and it might be that you notice that your wishes are starting to take flight, that they are starting to come true, that things are starting to move for you. All right, Kipper Deck. What messages do you have for Gemini in this weekend with this Dance the Rainbow? What messages do you have for Gemini regarding this Dance the Rainbow? Okay, so you might have a busy weekend ahead where you are, your house is kind of like, you may not spend a whole lot of time home this weekend. You might actually spend it out with, your friends and family and community. You might even go on a date this weekend, or sit down with, someone you've been talking to, or someone that you are in a relationship with. Y'all might have a date night and have a conversation about your relationship and where that's going, taking stock of how far you come. And I mean, as I'm doing your reading, Gemini, Whitney Houston is like belting out, "I will always love you," right now. And, I asked, Alexa up there to play Frank Sinatra. Now, and I tried to whisper that, and she heard me. All right, so here's another great song of mine. I said Frank, but here comes Bob. One love. So let's get together and feel all right. So I think you're gonna have like one of those weekends, a relaxing weekend ahead, where you get out, you're away from home, you get out with friends and family, and you may have felt a little on the outs or outskirts from whoever this person is that you're going to have like either a date night with, or a sit down conversation about, taking stock about where you two are, or your relationship. You may have felt like they kind of put you to the side for a moment. And they could have. And if they did put you to the side for a moment, it's because they were thinking, because they have concerns about where you and they are in your lives and where you're going and how the two of you are, if you're going to be able to make it a thing or where your relationship's going to go and if you're on the right path. It's almost like they've been taking stock of where you are, where they are, and where the two of you can come together. So I would say that if you've been wishing for this person to like make your relationship a little bit more solid or taking it to the next level, I would say that it's going to happen. Whatever in your life that was holding you back, it's not going to hold you back any longer. You're getting ready to be elevated into or catapulted. I mean, we've got cannons over here. So catapulted into something, okay? But that's like the beginning of the week somewhere. So focus upon those wishes and what it is that you want and desire. Because that's where that's going to come from. And if it's a wealthy man that you're dealing with, make sure you play your cards right. Pull up Lady Gaga with poker face and play your cards right with this person. Okay? Here you are, Gemini. The Crown. I am a good leader. And this has the number 3 on it. So that's the Jesus number. Okay? You're flowing. You've got this. You're a gentle soul, a gentle creature, and there's something about your eyes that you could melt a person with just a look, a gaze, just with your eyes. Okay? You're like the queen of your life. You are going to be in the spotlight. You're going to start, if you haven't been feeling like a good leader or a queen or a princess, you're about to. So just prepare yourself. All right, let's move on to Cancer. What witchcraft oracle do you have for Cancer for this upcoming weekend? What messages do you have for Cancer this weekend? Look, you got the same card. This has been coming out for a lot of people. Aw. Aw. This has been coming out for a lot of people. Okay, so you have Dance the Rainbow, which I love to have beauty in my life. You're going to see a lot of beauty this weekend in your life. Okay, this weekend is really going to, the universe is really going to show you some stuff, okay, which is going to be like miraculous, like supernatural. The universe is going to be talking to you, okay, Gemini? No, I'm sorry, Cancer. All right, Cancer. So bake magic cookies. I give good things to myself and others. So this is telling you that either you have felt like being creative in some way, shape, or form, whether that's baking, whether that's getting into the kitchen and changing your diet. You know, we are leaving the summer, going into fall right now. The seasons have changed. It might need to be time to change up the way you're going to start eating to prepare for winter, because you know we switch over to like soups during that time frame. Or if you're in another part of the world where you are entering spring and summer, then you know it's time to start doing things with fruits. So there's a change there. We have in the past seeds of power. From tiny things, big things can grow. Aw. I would say that there was some type of wish that you made in the past, and it took flight. It started to grow. See, we got the number 8, the infinity there. So you sow what you reap. You reap what you sow. So it has grown, whatever that might be for you. And you're happy. You're a happy poppet. You know deep within you that you are enough. And I would say, you know, this weekend, I would take the time because this is enjoyment of enjoying the good things, the sweet things in life. Knowing that you're loved, you're comforted, you're even on the right path because that's 16 that goes down to a 7. So you're on the right path and you're feeling great and you're loving life. You're noticing the signs. You're going to see rainbows and unicorns and shit this weekend, I'm telling you. Um, it's also the number 5, so there's huge, great blessings that are, ruminating, that are coming through in it. And even as I said that, it was 5511 on the timer. So send a letter to the universe because you need to send out some wishes, or you need to write the universe a letter, or God, or your super higher power, whoever you talk to. Send a letter to them and tell them, hey, I recognize you just as much as you recognize me, and I love you, and I see that you love me. Send out something, gratitude and thanks to the universe for all these great blessings and things that are coming into your life, because they are definitely rumbling in for you. Now let's see what they are. All right, Kipper, what messages do you have for Cancer for this weekend? Here's the courthouse. So there's something that you are going to be making legit. You've been planning on something and you're going to do something by the book. Oh. Okay. All right. So did you get some money in the past couple months? You got some money, some way, shape, or how. Either you got a raise, or you got like a commission check or a bonus or something. And man, look at these two, because there's 2 children here. Now, Cancer, either you've got children and they're happy, or this is your inner child. I feel more like this is your inner child. I really do. So I would say that you're going to be set for the next 3 to 6 months on whatever you've been doing and whatever you've been working on and planning toward. This, whatever wealth you received in the past, it's going to carry you on for the next 3 to 6 months. And your inner child, your inner girl, that inner little kid in you is going to be so happy and so fulfilled. Okay. You may spend a lot of time out with family and friends, and you may feel like you're not able to spend as much time at home as you want because you're out having to do things. That may make you a little sad. So just know that that may make you a little sad, that it looks like you're going to be busy doing stuff. And I don't know what you've got planned, or what you plan on doing with this money, or where you're going to go with it, but it looks like it's going to take you somewhere for at least a year. So you're traveling, doing something with this money, with yourself, and creating magic in your life that's going to unfold. It's going to take an entire year for it to unfold. I will say that. And this pathway, the thing I love about this pathway is that time frame wise, it does mean 1 year. But look at the butterflies along the way and how the sun is shining at the end of the path. So wherever you're going, like, it's going to be brighter than where you are now. So follow the butterflies. Just follow the path. All right, let's see. My favorite number. So this is you. By the time you get to like a year from now, this is going to be you. You will be successful in your career, whatever it is, in your stature, something. Okay. Now, as far as your witchcraft oracle, create a spiral, which says, I am flowing with the seasons. So yes, go with the flow and enjoy the sweetness that life has to offer you, because you have a journey that you're embarking on for the next year. Yeah, so enjoy that, Cancer. All right, so let's see what's going on for Leo for this weekend. All right, Leo, what do we have Witchcraft Oracle in store for Leo this weekend? Well, I got a really good shuffle out of that one. What do you have in store for Leo this weekend? Bake magic cookies. So you might have a sweet tooth this weekend, and there is absolutely nothing wrong with having a sweet tooth this weekend, okay? I can give good things to myself and to others. You may feel like, all right, let's switch our camera angle. Here we are. Okay. So this is you this weekend. You're having that sweet tooth. There is, you can give yourself like ice cream and stuff to, you know, bake magic cookies, whether that's baked cookies that have, the Mary Jane in them, or you eat some cookies with Mary Jane, or you're just, vegging out on cookies and all things sweet this weekend because you need a reward, like you're rewarding yourself or giving yourself a treat, okay? You're noticing that there was some things in your life that you've noticed over time. There's been an illumination around you with this candle magic, okay? You've noticed that the cycles and phases of the moon, they're really starting to be prominent in your life. You're noticing the phases of the moon and the cycles, the new moons and the full moons. You're noticing what happens during a new moon and what happens during a full moon, and then the time in between. And so as you've been embarking on that, your path has been illuminated with things every day. Things have been catching your attention. They've been doing that on purpose, because right now you're at a point where you're understanding, I freeze what I no longer want. So it's like, if there's something that comes along in your life that you no longer want, you understand and know now that you can ball it up and throw it away like a piece of paper. Ball it up, toss it. You don't have to have it. If it's not what you want, you can get rid of it. And where one door closes, two more are going to open, because, I mean, it's the wishing boat. I look forward to new challenges. So you have really good cards for this weekend. Let's clarify this baked magic cookies. What do you have for Leo about these baking magic cookies? What do you have for Leo around these baking magic cookies? Okay. All right, Leo. So, it's almost like you're celebrating a little bit here. You can celebrate this weekend, okay? That's what it is. You can celebrate this weekend. You can go out and have a good time, celebrate, send out some invitations, plan a get together. You're going to be looking good. You've got money this weekend. You're feeling good about your life and how far you've come. There's something where you've come together with someone. You might have in the past with that someone, you probably been messing around with, or in a business situation or some type of relationship or situationship with this person for a minute. So 2 years, 9, 10, 11 months, or even 11 years. You could have had some type of situationship, and it's like, whatever that is, there's a gift coming in with that. And that gift is going to, like, some type of surprise coming in. And it's going to get you out of the house. I feel like you're getting out and trying to try new things. I feel like in the past somewhere, this moon illuminated, because we did have a super full moon last night. Past couple days it's been building up, and it's almost like it has illuminated, like the past 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. It's like the past 5 days You have been receiving some type of illumination within your heart, within your voice, within your crown, within your solar plexus, your third eye. You've definitely received some enlightenment within those areas, those chakra, those auric fields within your body. And you've noticed, hey, these are the things I want right here. This stuff right here, I don't want this. So let me throw this here away because we're getting ready to make room for this because I want this and it's coming. And I got to make room for it. And I'm excited about it. I know that there might be some challenges along the way, but hey, I can face it. I'm strong enough. I'm going to make this happen. And with that, you're going to feel a sense of, and you know what? Reward. Patience is even a reward. I mean, first off, patience is bitter, but its rewards are sweet. So if you have been, having a lot of patience here and working with patience, then just know it might be bitter, but boy, its rewards are sweet. There's a pathway opening up for you. Now, this pathway does indicate a year time frame. So there is a new pathway that you are embarking on here that is going to take a year. But I do know or feel that it has to do with your wishes and your desires. So you're on the path to achieving them. You need to know and have confidence that you are a good leader. There's a sparkle or something about your eyes that you are able to captivate people with your eyes and your gentleness. And I think you know this, but you're a good leader and you have some type of stature within your life of whether you're a princess or a prince or if you're a king or if you're a queen, you've got some sort of stature in that manner. All right, so let's move on to Virgo. So Witchcraft Oracle, what messages do you have for Virgo for this weekend? What messages do you have for Virgo for this weekend? So the card, Build a Fairy House, flipped out. All right, so this is your card that was dealt. Let the leaves go. I can let go of what I no longer need. And that's a 10. So that's a culmination. That's something completing out. And then we have 9. A 9 is a highly, highly spiritual number. There is magic everywhere. So you've got a 9 and a 10 here. So the 10 is completion. Nine is get to work, light worker, now. The number 9 means that you've completed all of your prerequisites to achieve your life purpose. Stop procrastinating, as it's time to start taking action steps. Even baby steps are useful. Woo! So it says I can let go. It says I can let go of what, Lord Moon Pie, don't come in here messing on my cards. Girl, how many times I got to tell you? She's picking up on the energy. So, Virgo, something came to an end for you. Let the leaves go, whatever it was. Know that you can let go of whatever you no longer need because you now are moving towards something that you do need. And there is a lot of emphasis around your home and noticing the magic around your home. So you have hope jar. I am full of hope and I take action. Be an animal. I share my world with animals which have all kinds of strengths. Time capsule. I have the confidence to be myself and send a letter to the universe. The world loves me. Okay. So something came to an end for you. Focus now on your home this weekend. There's a sense of purpose. Or you know how they say, like, you got to get your house in order? Before you do anything, make sure you got your house in order. Get your house in order. Be prepared to let go of the old. Be wild like an animal. Be brave, okay? Because you have the same strengths as them, and that's a lion there, okay? The pride, and the pride is also the family. The pride isn't just pride or an ego pride. The pride is like the whole family unit. That's the pride. So, you've got yourself and your family. You're hopeful that whatever you've had to walk away from or let go of will bring you something wonderful. And I think that you feel the magic around you. You feel a sense of newness. And I think that that sense of newness is almost like invigorating you, rejuvenating you somehow. So there's like this new confidence about you. And you're going to start to see how the universe and the world loves you, because you're going to start receiving messages. So you will have to start paying attention. You will have to start paying attention to the signs and synchronicities, because they're going to start coming and showing you stuff. All right, so for Virgo, Kipper Deck, what can you tell me about Let the Leaves Go? What messages do you have for Let the Leaves Go? Okay. This is about to get deep. So, in this Let the Leaves Go, two people here were playing a part to two parts in this story, this scenario. One person wasn't revealing everything. The other person was playing their poker face. They were playing their cards right. They were seeing what the other person was going to do. Whatever this happened, now there's some legal issues here. And these legal issues that's going back and forth, and it might just be having to sign contracts or documents about this. It may make you feel it's either going to put you down or the other person. There's two people in this scenario from this Kipper Deck reading. There are two people in this scenario, okay? Two people. So a masculine, not revealing everything, being false, wearing a mask, and then someone else not revealing their true nature, not revealing their poker face, playing their cards right, to where it sets things in motion to where now there's got to be contracts signed. You've got to go to the courthouse and make things legal, or come up with a lease or an agreement or some sort of contract, whatever. Now, once you get this contract and everything signed, you may not realize it at the time, but it's almost like whatever that is, it's going to wear you the heck out. So you may have to, like Monday, Tuesday, take a rest or take a breather and just relax a little bit, okay? I'm even starting to feel a little nauseous as I say that. Lord. I do. I'm starting to feel sick. Hold on. Okay. Whew. Boy, as I started talking about that card right there, that bad health, boy, it started making me feel nauseous and sick. So it's almost like when you get these documents and stuff signed, it might just wipe you out. It's a lot, for you to take on. And I don't know what the fuck that noise was right there, if you heard that shit. So just know that do what you got to do, okay? Once you get these contracts and you're running back and forth and all these errands and stuff are taken care of, you might need to sit down and rest and take a break, or the universe might set your ass down and make you take a break. Now, here's the deal. Just because I said that, let me too also say this, because I would say that you are the front runner in this. You are playing your cards right. So it may be that once you get all this done, the other person that was wearing the false mask, it might be that person that gets put down. And that person might reach out to you and be like, man, I'm not feeling good. Could you help me for a second? Even if they did you wrong and you're just like, yeah, man, I'll be there in just a few minutes. One of those types of scenarios, okay? So it may not be you that actually gets put down. But I will say this, someone's going to get put down, and it might be that they have to just take 2 days to rest and lay around like they just don't feel good. I'm telling you, boy, I got nauseous and sick feeling when I was reading that card earlier. So it's either you or it's going to be them. But the one that's been wearing a mask and being false is the one that's going to get put down or set aside. Like, you know, sit the fuck down for a little bit. Because I feel like they were the one being the trickster and being shysty and sketchy. Okay? And this could be like a contract that you made with someone in the past already. Like you and this person had some type of relationship, situationship, and it looks like somebody else was involved and persuaded this one person that's been wearing this mask to do something else. And so the person with the mask that chose to do something else, they're going to be the one that pays the price for it. Lord Jesus, I've not ever read something like that before. But this is someone, whoever it is, that you care a lot about. I mean, it doesn't have to be someone of the same sex, like boyfriend, girlfriend. You could be a woman or a man, and then this is your business partner that's either the same sex or the opposite sex. Okay. I did see a female and a masculine in this scenario. So, and you know what? You could be the third person in this, and you could have gotten caught up in a man and a woman's scenario, thinking that, you know, you had a partnership with the two of them, and for it to all of a sudden between the two of them gone wrong, and now here you are set out to the side to like clean up your life or whatever, you know. Boy, that right there was whew, trippy on that one. I can't believe I almost got sick on that one. So for you, Virgo, cut the deck, we have the seed of power. So know that from tiny things, big things can grow. All right. So now let's move on to Libra. All right, Witchcraft Oracle, what do you have for Libra for this upcoming weekend? What messages do you have for Libra for this upcoming weekend? Ooh, the hope jar. The hope jar. Okay, I am full of hope and I take action. So, Libra, isn't it like your birthday month? Happy birthday, Libras. Hold on a second. I did wrong on that one. Hold on. Here we go. I went the wrong direction. Okay, here we are. All right, so it's your birthday month, Libra. You're full of hope and you're taking action on the things that you want, okay? You're on the right path. You got the number 7 here. So you're going the right path. Look, here you are. You feel special this month. You're going to feel special this weekend, especially because this is a weekend reading. You're going to feel special this weekend, okay? And know that the magic begins, and ends with you, okay? So you realize that in the past you have made some mistakes. You have swept them out. You have let them go. You're letting the leaves of old go. You're embracing what you no longer need. You notice and you can see that the seasons are changing and that things are changing. And these changes, that's a 10. I know it's hard to see, but that's the number 10. That's completion there. You have completed a cycle. You've completed a cycle that needed to be finished, said, done, and over with. And now there's change before you. And this change And look, this is a 16, which becomes a 7, and you've got a 7 up there on that hope jar. So, be on the right path. Happy Poppet, I am enough. You're going to soon see that by you having hope and taking action on things you want in your life, that they're going to come true. And the things that you don't want anymore, they're going to fly away. And it's going to be an easy transition and transformation for you in your life. Now, Kipper, what messages do you have about this hope jar for Libra this weekend? What messages do you have about this hope jar for Libra this weekend? Okay. So you may, hold on, Chun. Okay. All right, Libra. There's an older man in your life, and then there's a main man in your life. So you have two men in your life that you're dealing with. I would say one might be your dad, and then one might either be your boyfriend, your fiance, or your husband, okay, or someone that you're dating or seeing. So this weekend, you've got hope for, especially if your dad and your significant other have been like at each other's throats or arguing or not getting along very well. You may be hoping this weekend that there's some type of resolution. Your dad's concerned some way. There's an older man with gray hair around you that's concerned some way, shape, or form. And you may sit down with this gentleman of yours, or if you're the guy, you may sit down with the girl this weekend and have a conversation about where your relationship is and where it's going. So this person may tell you they want more from you and more out of this relationship, and you guys realize that, you know, you've made mistakes, but look at how far you've come and where you are. Now it's time to let all that old shit, you know, dead and gone. What was that song? Was it Justin Timberlake? You know, dead and gone. Let it, you know, let bygones be bygones, and let's start fresh and make something better, more magical for ourselves. You know, and that right there is just a catalyst, because it seems like in the past, you have felt neglected some way, shape, or form, either by this person or just in your life in general, especially in your home life, because we've got poverty, messages, house, toil, and labor. So you may have feel like you've been living like in not good housing or living circumstances, like your house has been a wreck or it just needs like some renovations, but that's being illuminated. You could have had text messages going back and forth about this. You've been, you know, you're working out here. It's almost like you're working your butt off just to make pennies and nickels. And that might be the thing that you say, that you have a conversation with this man of yours. You might be like, look, you know, I need better living standards. I need to get out of this lack mentality, and we need to elevate in our stature and in our societal, what is that? It's like on the tip of my tongue. Like your reputation, your how you live, like trying to keep up with the Joneses, like you want to change and elevate a little bit and kind of like do better and have better. Upgrade. Maybe that's what it is. You might be thinking about talking to them about having an upgrade in your relationship and just in your life in general. And you might have this conversation in your living room in your house. You might even walk around and be like, you see these curtains? You see how old they are? Look at all this dust. Got to get rid of it. And look, freeze it. I freeze what I no longer want. Walk around your house, everything, your car, whatever. If you see something that you no longer want, then you need to say, I no longer want this, and I will let it go, and know that when one door closes, two more opens, and if you let go of one thing, it'll be replaced with something else. All right, so let's move on to Scorpio. So Witchcraft Oracle, what do you have for messages do you have for Scorpio for this weekend? What messages do you have for Scorpio for this upcoming weekend? Bubble power. So you have, my wishes flow easily out into the world. So there's a lot of contemplation. I did this earlier. Here we go. All right. All right, sorry. Uh-oh. No, what's happened to my... I don't know. My screen has frozen. Lord. Lord, Lord. I may have to stop this and continue. I don't know what happened with my... I don't know what happened with my camera here. Hopefully everything is still going, but my camera is froze. What the heck? My camera has froze. My camera has froze. I don't even know if like anyone can hear me or what. So I guess I'm just going to continue to go, and hopefully you'll just be able to hear. I'm sorry, Scorpio. I don't know what happened. I had a call come through and I rejected the call, but now my camera is froze. I apologize. Just bear with me here. Hopefully you can still hear me. Okay. So for Scorpio, we have bubble power. My wishes flow easily out into the world. We have happy sleep pillow. I sleep well and have good dreams. Shield of crystals. I am loved and protected. Wish upon a star. I am made from stuff of stars. I matter. The magic circle. Magic starts with me. All right. So you have been daydreaming and wishing, making some wishes. You've been, sending them out into the universe, secretly and quietly. You've been sleeping good. You've been having good dreams. You're feeling really good right now because you're seeing that things are coming true for you. You're starting to notice that you're more connected to the universe than what you ever thought you could or were or could be. You're starting to see how you matter in this world. There were some things that happened in the past that made you feel loved and protected and made you happy. And you're starting to realize now that you are the creator of your life. And the magic starts, begins, and ends with you. So this weekend, spend time thinking about what it is that you want to manifest, because you're being asked here to wish upon a star. So, and pay attention to your dreams at nighttime. Do it good. You should be sleeping good, amazingly well this weekend as well. So, all right, Kipper Deck, what messages do you have for Scorpio regarding this bubble power? What messages do you have for Scorpio regarding this bubble power? And I apologize, Scorpio, because I can still see that my screen is froze. Okay, so here's the deal. You've got false person, marriage, message of concern. So if you are married or in some type of committed relationship, somebody did something. Oh my gosh, is that freaking Christmas music? Alexa, skip this song. Christmas music in October. It's not even Halloween yet. Okay, So, someone you're in some type of commitment with, partnership, something. Somebody wasn't really revealing everything. I think you knew this. And you're over here hoping and wishing that either the truth's going to come out or something's going to be illuminated. And it is, because there's going to be some type of message that's going to come through. You might be at work when it comes through, where you and this person have been bickering or going back and forth and debating on trying to come to an agreement on something. There's an agreement here that you and this person have been going back and forth trying to come to a mutual agreement with. You may have actually spoken to some people about it just to get their opinions and come back to one another. And boy, my wind chime just started chiming like crazy. So there is going to be some type of, this weekend, you really need to focus this weekend about what it is that you want from this, your life with this person and this partner or this relationship or situationship. Because whatever it is that you want with them, it can happen and you can manifest it. But you need to know that it begins with you, okay? Not the other person, you. So tap into yourself and what it is that you want and where you see this going or whatever it is you want to achieve with this person. And go from there. Now, know that sometimes you might have to compromise, but only if it's beneficial for the both of you and you both can amicably agree on whatever the decision or the choice or the subject matter is. Okay? Whatever happens, you will have the support of your community, your family, your friends, everyone that's around you. Yep. And you're going to notice that whenever you make this decision, whatever this choice is, you're going to notice that the universe and the world loves you, because you're going to start seeing signs and synchronicities like you made the right choice or you've been pointed in the right direction. You may even want to sit down with God or the universe or your higher power and make, write it a letter or tell it, give it gratitude for it. All right, so let's now move on to the last sign, which is Sagittarius. All right, Witchcraft Oracle, what messages do you have for Sagittarius at this moment? Well, for this weekend, actually, for this weekend. Ooh, Flying Broom. I can let go of mistakes. Okay. So, and this is one of those times, where I wish I could flip my camera around, but for some reason, it is still stuck. Lord, my camera's still stuck, y'all. I apologize. Or at least on my end, it's still stuck. Okay. So, you had the Flying Broom. You realize that you have made mistakes in the past, but you're kind of like sweeping them out. You're letting them go. And that's what's happening this weekend. You're like cleaning up a little bit. You're letting go of the past and making room and making way for the new. There's going to be, there's going to be a lot of animals that are attracted to you this weekend. Okay. And happy magic for pets. So, when you see animals and if they are happy to see you, be happy to see them, because there's like healing and love that's going to be transferred between the two of you. So pets, dogs, cats, animals, critters, whatever, they're going to be attracted to you this weekend, and there's a reason for that. Now, you made some wishes in the past that came true, but you knew that there were going to be challenges along the way. So you see how far you've come from these wishes, that somewhat mistakes or some things you could have done better. So you're taking stock of that. You're acknowledging that, which is wonderful, because you're able to see where you could have done things better or where you messed up and did things wrong, and how you need to go about changing it and trying not and being more aware of that in your thought processes, so that you don't make the same mistakes next time. Because I'm telling you right now, There's something exciting that is about to open for you. Okay? So there is something that is about to begin. It's an egg, magic egg with a butterfly on it. So it's like it hadn't even cracked open or hatched yet, but it's almost there, okay? Like something's about to burst open for you. And whatever that is going to make you feel so good and so sweet that you're going to know that you can give good things to yourself and to others. So you're going to be very happy with whatever this new beginning is for you, this change or this beginning. You're going to be extremely happy from it. All right, Kipper Deck, what messages do you have regarding this flying broom for Sagittarius? What messages do you have for this flying broom for Sagittarius? All right, so something ended. Well, okay. Okay. Sagittarius, something ended in the past. You may feel like you are stuck in your environment where you are. And you may be a little upset because you don't have the money to go and do things that you really want to do. Okay? But don't worry. You're going to have to, whatever is old and outdated and worn out, you're going to have to clean it out and let it go. Rid itself from your environment, your thoughts, your aura. You might need to do like a saging or a cleansing on yourself. But I wouldn't say that whatever you are in despair over this weekend, it's not going to last long, okay? Like in this despair card, there's a dog. In this happy magic for pets, there's a dog. So there's a dog that is either reaching out to you from heaven, letting you know that it's here and it's watching over you, or you're thinking about a dog that you may have lost in the past. And so there are pets, there are animals that are really going to be attracted to you this weekend because I think they may sense that. And they're going to give you some type of comfort. But whatever it is, whatever ended, you may feel like something was stolen from you or taken from you. But I feel like whatever it was, it's not going to be something major. Something was definitely taken from you and something changed, but it's going to bring about good things. And whatever these good things are is especially going to be good for your inner child. And it's also boils down to a number 9, which is, get to work and take action and make stuff happen. And like this baked magic cookies, this I can give good things to myself and others. That's a 4. That's all about family and stability. I will say this. I said this in one other person's video that there was a fly around me and the fly has come back. So you might have the evil someone wishing negativity upon you. You may have someone sending you the evil eye or sending things your way. They could have envious eyes and be talking about you. I wouldn't worry about it too much, but if I were you, if you know that someone's been giving you the evil eye, then I would rebuke that in Jesus' name. I would do some cleansing, some saging, some Palo Santo, clean your house, wash your windows, wash your floors, look after yourself this weekend, get out and play with some pets, because even though you might be in despair about something that's just recently happened that has come to an end, know that something exciting is getting ready to begin for you. So even though you might be sad now, it's going to be short-lived because something better is coming. And you might be at home when either you have this realization or when the thing actually happens. And then I cut the deck to a wish upon a star. I am made from the stuff of stars. I matter. So that is all I have for you. let me know what you guys think. And I'm going to try and start doing these every Friday. And we'll see how they go from there. Thank you. Take care. Namaste.